What's going on, YouTube? Legions here, coming at you with another Tower of Fantasy video. Today we're going to be talking about Nemesis and all the questions that people have been asking. Is Nemesis worth wailing on? Is she worth summoning on, period, in Tower of Fantasy? Does she get power crept? A lot of people have been asking these questions. We're going to go over all of that in today's video. Now, I do have Nemesis myself, and we're going to be going over her kit in PvP and PvE, and we're going to be judging both of those separately because some people are not going to do PvP whatsoever, and some people are going to do only PvE or not do PvE at all, not care about that, and only want to do PvP. So we're going to base this on two different things, PvP versus PvE, and on the PvP side, whether you should wail on it, or the PvE side, whether you should wail on it or not. Now, if you guys want to stay interested on Tower of Fantasy content, make sure you guys smash that subscribe button and hit the notification bell to be notified as soon as these guides and news videos, banner updates, all these videos go live. I want to make sure that you guys have all the right knowledge for this game as soon as it comes out. So, without further ado, let's get right on with the video. Hey, as you can see, we do already have Nemesis. I have already pulled her once. I'm going to say right off the bat, I only want to pull her once, and that's it, because I'm going to be using her in PvP arena. And in PvP arena, you only need to pull her once, because the way that PvP arenas work for ranked is once you pull the character, once you go into ranked arenas, it makes the character C6. So it gives you the 6-star version of the character, even if you only have the 1-star version of it or the 0-star version of it, just a base character. And it gives you all of their chips. So chips do not matter. Okay, correct me if I'm wrong. Either it gives you the chips for your character, or it straight up just doesn't implement chips at all in ranked arena. Either way, I do know that it is completely balanced in ranked arena. The only time that it's not balanced, and I've watched a lot of people do this on their streams, the Holiest was 1v1ing his community. I've saw Tectone, a couple of other people as well were doing 1v1s, and whales were absolutely destroying free-to-play players. Like, I watched Tectone sit there with his Nemesis out and have someone sit there and hit him for like 5 minutes straight to break his shield, to then only do a little bit of damage, to then him getting his shield again and literally doing no damage. It was the most funniest thing I've ever seen in my life. But yeah, let's go over their kit for PvE in case you guys want to know. So right off the bat, for PvP, if you are interested in doing PvP in this game, in ranked PvP, 100% at least try to get one pull of her. Pull her once, summon on her banner, pull her once. If you get lucky, maybe you get in her first couple of pulls and you don't have to pity her. Hopefully you get lucky. But this is a great character for PvP, and let me show you why. So right off the bat, she has a paralyze, right? So when she does a fully charged weapon attack, which is when you finish, I believe the translation for that is when you finish your combo. So at the end of the combo, let me show you what that is right here. If I'm going to do her regular combo, oops, wrong weapon. I'm going to do her regular combo. It's at the end here, that big ass charge right there, the big charge. Okay, that right there, that is the paralyzed attack. So once you do that, you're going to paralyze the target for 1 second, electrify them for 6 seconds, negating all buffs and dealing damage equal to 144% of attack. And the targets can't receive any buffs for the next 6 seconds. That is huge in PvP, especially if you're doing ranked arena. And if 2 of you on your team have this weapon, that's actually disgusting, because you can just take turns doing that. And then you have her ability, which fires guided missiles that explode, dealing 232% of attack, plus 219, and knocking down targets 25-second cooldown. So it also is a paralyze, a debuff that removes all buffs, and also not removes but negates all buffs for 6 seconds, and then makes it so they cannot be buffed for another 6 seconds. Really, really strong. And she has a knockdown. Not to mention, you pair her with another lightning user like Crow, for example. She does a lot more damage, increases volt attack by 15% and volt resistance by 25. But what makes her stupid strong is her C6. And again, in PvP, you get her at 6-star. Okay, I know I keep saying C6. I'm so sorry. I'm so used to Genshin. Okay, at 6-star, she gets up to 2 electrodes. Okay, her electrodes are the ult that she puts down when she does her switch in attack, where it puts like a staff in the middle of where you did your attack. And it does like AoE charge damage, like for lightning, and also heals you as well. So you can do 2 at the same time. So the way that you do this is by her C1. Her C1 is pretty much like Zhongli C1, lets her put down 2 of these staffs at the same time. Well, it lets her put down 1 by doing her regular attack, and then once you have her C6, you can put down 2 at a time. So having 2 of those at a time, just electrocuting people and healing you at the same time, is absolutely disgusting. Just that C1 here, once you have that down, right, once you put that staff down, it creates a electrode that immediately grants the user 5 stacks of healing chain enhance. In addition to that, unleashes a healing chain that heals nearby allies by 135% of your Wanderer's attack. I'm going to tell you guys right now how to build her if you're going to be using her in PvP. Run her, if you're playing healer, run her with maybe a C. If you have a 6-star version of this staff, obviously if you have a 6-star version of 0, then do that, because that's another healer weapon. But if you don't have 0, run the 6-star version of the staff of scars. It's so easy to get dupes of this. I already have almost every single weapon at 6-star on the SRs, and I barely spent any money. I think I spent like $150, which is not much. And honestly, through the $150, all I got was fucking the Terminator weapon, the hand cannon, which is literally like the worst SR in the game. And then you want to do another really strong physical attack weapon. You want something that's going to give you a lot of attack, because her heals are based off of her attack. So you definitely want to make sure that she has high attack. Of course, the same thing goes for your gear. Once you have that unlocked, I know we're only on day 2, probably day 3 as this video is going live. So there's not much to do, only like level 27 right now. So then, in my opinion, one of her best constellations for the stars right here is the 3-star. The 3-star, every 6 seconds, the electrode will unleash ring lightning, which deals damage equal to a maximum of 205% of attack in an target area. So the area is pretty large, from what I've seen from videos. 205% of your attack is really strong. That's why you want to build her attack pretty high, because the healers in this game are kind of like Epic 7 healers. A lot of them in Epic 7 are based off of attack or HP. In this case, it's attack. So you want to stack attack on her and make her very strong, and make her heals be very strong. Now her 5-star, after using Pulse Lock, increases the Wanderer's attack by 5 plus the number of electrodes times 5. So that literally, if you have 2 electrodes down when you have her at C6, that could literally be 50 plus 50 attack. I think that's how that works, unless that's mistranslated like that. That's weird the way it's written. 5 attack, 5 times 5 is, you know, if it's times 10 there, because if there's 2 of them, then it's going to be 10 times 10, so 50. But don't know if that's a big increase in my opinion. 50 attack, maybe the C5 not that great. 50 attack increase doesn't seem that significant to me in the end game. But maybe in endgame, that's just min-maxing and every little bit matters. Now, next week, I may or may not whale out on Nemesis. I'm not sure yet, because I don't want a main healer. All right, so I don't know if I want to do this, because I already pulled her once. I'm going to be using her for ranked. She already has everything that I need her, you know, to do for ranked, because her weapon is going to be maxed out once I get her in the ranked arena. But what I was talking about with the staff here, if you use her ult, it puts this staff down right here on the ground, and that area of effect, in that area of effect, it does lightning. As you can see, the range is pretty significant, and it does a decent amount of damage, and it also heals me while I'm in here. Not to mention, she also heals by sprinting. As you can see, every time I sprint, I'm getting like doing a dodge, I'm getting like 2k plus heals, and that's based off of my attack. If this thing stops fucking stunning me, and as you can see, having 2 of those down would be absolutely disgusting. And if you have 2 people on your team with this same exact staff, that is actually gross. Okay, so what the C1 does is when you do your... This is probably the wrong fucking people to do this against, because they're annoying the shit out of me. Can you stop? I'm trying to do a video here. Okay, we got rid of that motherfucker. Jesus, he was annoying me. All right, so once you have that down, as you can see, so this right here is what I was talking about again. It does electrocute everybody. And when you have C1, using this skill, your number 1 skill, when you use that, it will put down this instantly, and you will not have to put your ult, use your ult to put this down. You can literally just use your regular skill. So that is very, very useful. Her C1 is really, really good in PvE. If you want to go for her C1, at least go for C1. Getting these down as fast and much as possible is really, really useful. This is where a lot of her damage and healing comes in. In my opinion, though, if you're not trying to play a healer in PvE, I don't recommend spending your limited summons on this banner. If you want to play a DPS or a tank character, I don't recommend pulling on Nemesis at all. If you are going to play PvP, I think you should 100% pull at least one copy of her, because all you need is one copy, and in ranked, everything gets balanced out and everyone has the same weapon pretty much. Everything's a 6-star, everything's balanced. Again, in PvE, if you do want to heal though, I would pull her. I'd probably try to get 2 of her. Probably try to get a dupe of her if possible. But again, if you're not trying to heal, I would, in my opinion, I would skip. If I wasn't doing PvP, I would have probably skipped this character, as cute as this character is. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below about Nemesis and the info on her on this video. Are you going to pull on her, or are you going to skip, or did you already pull her? Let me know down below in the comments. She, in my opinion, is probably one of the least fun SSRs that I have pulled, and she's not as fun as King, in my opinion. Not as fun as even as Tsubasa. I would say Tsubasa's a little bit more fun skill wise. Kind of with her, all you're doing is just spamming your guns. You're just shooting around with her and then, you know, running around to heal people. So I don't think she's a very fun character. King, in my opinion, though, probably the most fun character in the game. Crow is pretty fun too. Let me know again in the comment section down below what you guys think. I, in my opinion, think that there's better characters coming out PvE wise too, that is going to be more fun to play. If you're not trying to play healer, again, I would just skip her. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hit that like button if you enjoyed the video, if this helped you make a decision on if you're going to pull for Nemesis or not. And make sure you guys hit that subscribe button so you can be notified as soon as more videos like this come out. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all on the next video.